Half seven, we are back. Just a free rant. Not really like thinking about too much, just reflecting on where I am and where I've been. Sometimes I just think like I'm just in surprise of like how much shit that like I've overcome and I still got so much more to go through. Sometimes it's like the burden that I carry and I look at it and I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just think of how strong you become and just like how much stuff you've overcome and it's like, man, like I don't know what else to say kind of thing. Like it's just different. And it's just like chronologically looking through every day through the last 3 years or 4 years to the point where I didn't know this shit was going on to the point where I know what's going on now and it's just like I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be, and I got so much more to go. So it's like, bro, like, and it's just like the better in tune you tune yourself, what the better in tune you are with yourself, man, the greater that I would say things get. And you just gotta be able just to stick this thing out, man, because it's not gonna get easier. It's not fair. But if it was easy, everybody would do it, and it really wouldn't be worth it. So you just gotta find ways of just, making sense of making it worth it, and it's not gonna get easier. It's just it's all about enduring and just making sure you're able to just coexist with your reality comfortably and just know when the manipulation is coming, just like know how to deal with it, because like to ask people to be own their own, like be accountable for their own work and things that goes on in their life we're gonna be waiting lifetimes for. So like you just gotta appreciate what you do and what you can like give to this reality, because this reality is just it's falling apart, and it's not a bad thing, but it's a thing that was coming at the times. And just knowing that you gotta be able to just sit with a lot of uncomfortable things and uncomfortable truths, because like I said, it's 5% against the 95. Well, 94, because the 1%, then the rest of them, and then the five is us. And it doesn't get easier. It's just you just affirm that you're growing and your growth is going to scare a lot of people. So you just gotta be comfortable just being uncomfortable, being in certain places where you evolved from, and you just can't let people take you back to places you've already evolved from. I'm not gonna. I don't even know if I want to post this just because of the level of distractions that's here, and it's just like you never really know how not under scope, but how much you're at warfare until you take a step back from time and see the full canvas. So it's like life is amazing, and it's just your experience you have with yourself. Like you can always have like experiences with other people, but it's all about how you relate with yourself, how you allow yourself to grow through certain situations, and just remembering that everything down here happens for a reason. Not saying that it doesn't happen from outside influences like the CIA, the government, secret societies, and everything else that entitle themselves to your energy, but just knowing that just a game of. No, it's not a game. I hate saying a game. It's give and take, man. It's just like this weird energy comes, it goes. You just can't be triggered by it. Triggered is the best word to use. You can't be triggered by the things that society is doing, because it's not. I would hate to say it's us against them, but it's very few of us, and we just gotta keep pushing because there's nobody else who's going to do this thing, and we gotta make sure that we are in a place of getting this thing right, because it's only us that's going to get this thing right. So stay vigilant, keep working, man. This Aries season is very trying. We are winning. It may look like we're losing. It may feel like you're the only person going through this, but nah, you got hope, bro. It's just make sure that, like I said, these karmic earth guides, just make sure that you're like cutting your ties with these people, because they are here to keep you stagnant and cut you off from your new beginning that you're like entitling yourself to. And that is pretty much Aries season is a new beginning. So make sure you're not repeating cycles. Make sure every single time that the secret societies are testing you, that you stand in your sovereignty, you're doing what you do to kind of just grow. And just know that these forces aren't going anywhere. This glamour that we're fighting it's not just one person. It's not just one entity. It's a group of beings. It's not just like, you have to be willing to understand just like how it works, why it works, and just know that as long as you're standing up to it, it's only going to get better. So you just got to keep confronting this energy and just try to find ways of finding peace within it, because I'm honestly at a place where it's just like I'm so tired of working, because it's like I feel like I'm the only person doing this work. Like everybody knows how to manipulate, but nobody knows how to cure. So being one of the only people down here that's actually curing this accursed realm is like, it's tiring, bro. It's tiring. And every time I talk to somebody, they try to get the upper hand. Not upper hand, like it's about power struggle, but my job is just to illuminate you to the truth that's going on around you. What you do with that and what the sides you choose is on you. I'm not really here to kind of like go back and forth with you anymore. And these people, bro, it's like I'm just here just to shine a light. As soon as the light is shined, whatever you do when you choose with that shit is on you. So just don't let this situation just fuck you up spiritually, because at the end of the day, these people aren't going anywhere, bro. They're just gonna keep reincarnating, doing the same thing. So just know I'm doing everything in my power to defeat this she witch, man. It's just like, bro, it is not getting no easier at all. It's like 9 times out of 10, it's just like as long as you keep forming contracts with these people, they're gonna keep doing the same old like things over and over. So you have to really just, you got to be relentless about the things that you want in life and make sure that you're like making yourself known, that you're not going to give up. Because as soon as you give up, that's when they're going to put their whole team together and they're going to come together and hoard you, pretty much. Hoard. And just try everything just to kind of keep you from stepping into your power. So just know this isn't a battle that we're losing. It's just a long, grueling battle. A lot of things are coming to the surface to be healed. Just make sure that you're doing the work to constantly work with it. And as long as you're doing that work, man, everything will work out. So just stick to it, man. That's the best thing I could say is stick to it, stay to the grind, and just make sure that you know who's on your side, and just don't really get stuck in like one narrative, because the narrative that you keep evolving with is the narrative that's going to get you from A to B and from the rest of your destination. So just stay vigilant, keep working, and just know you are entitled to a victory. And the people that's trying to take your victory, man, just know that they're insecure about the places that you've overgrown, the things that you no longer allow for them to put into your life. So just stay focused, stay ready to change, and just be adaptable and evolve. Anu out.